Hi everyone, it's Secret here, and I'm still at it with these mixed media postcards. I want to finish them up like I mentioned to you guys in my previous video. I want to move on to my next projects. Okay, so let's see, what have I done? The last one you guys seen? Let me find it. As always, not prepared. Oh. I want to finish this one, and the other one is somewhere. I mean, it's always somewhere. Let me look. I have all these other ones, but I'm not going to finish them up like I mentioned because I do want to scan them in. Here it is. I knew I had it. I want to scan them in and use them as backgrounds, but these are the main ones that I want to finish up. The last one you guys seen me do was on the last video where I showed you how to do the easy flowers. Well, I got tempted and too tempted and bored and did it off camera, and I already added my shine, which I use the Dimensional Magic by Mod Podge. Behave. What do you guys got? What do you got there? Behave. All the dogs got a bath tonight, so they're a little wacky. So I put the Dimensional Magic, I finished it up, but this is what it ended up looking like. Yes, sirree. Let's finish this one. Well, let's try to finish this one. I hope you guys have some time. If not, come back when you have time, because it's going to be a long process. And as always, my videos get partitioned on their own after 22 minutes. And all of these videos for the mixed media postcards are in my playlist called Mixed Media Postcards. I gave them all their own playlists because it's a pretty long series. I think I'm on part 12 already. So what am I going to do to this one? I usually, as always, don't have a direction where I'm going. I just let my feelings and thoughts through. And let's see what we do with this one. Let's put some green. Oh, we already have green. And we have that. Let's see, maybe some white. A little bit of white. And today we'll be using, actually I want a little bit of yellow also. So we'll do the yellow before the white. If I can find my white, okay. We're using today the Golden Artist Colors and Hanson Yellow. We'll see if I use that one or if I use my other yellow. Which, believe it or not, I have Liquitex in this bottle because my Liquitex lid completely just broke off, like out of nowhere. So I had to transfer it here. Let's just stick with this. Let's see. Yeah. So that one's ready. Let's finish this one off. And the reason I'm going to use some yellow is because there's little yellow dots that I put here. I'm going to wet my brush a little with some dirty water. Not too much because I do want it to stay bright. Can you guys see? Let me zoom you guys in a little bit more. It's already pretty as it is, but I do want to add just a little bit of yellow. The only one that hasn't gotten a bath, which I'm not sure if I would do it, is Kitty. And yes, Kitty still doesn't have a name. I was thinking of naming her Lioness. Linus from Snoopy. But we're not sure on that. And I was also thinking of naming her, what was the other one? Buddha or Luna. I can always re-put the green, so I'm not caring if I go over the green. You need to behave. And I already have yellow, okay. So now let's put the green back in. And I'm using Acrylic Colors Art Store. And I'm using the wrong brush, but I'm okay with that. I forgot to put white in that one. I just put my white away, now I can't find it. Benini, what's going on? What happened to the white? Did anybody see where it went? Sorry. Here it is. Is that white? Yeah, this is white. What are you guys chewing? Pico, let me see what you got. Hey, no. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay, I notice I have black smudged here. see, how am I going to get rid of this? Before I even deal with that, I'm going to want to put some black in here. I like my messy lines. I like the scribbly look. And the pen I'm using is the Uniball 207, but you could pick it up at Staples. Okay. And then let's do a tea dye on the edges. It's not showing up. Let's try a different color. This one is Frayed Burlap. Can't see it quite well. Let me grab a different color. I definitely might be able to see black. Let's try black. I'll figure out eventually what to do with that white and the black. Right now, let's move on. Let's see what to do to this one, what to do. I think this one's fine the way it is. Yeah, I'll leave this one alone. And this one here needs some black. Let me stay with it because then I forget what I'm doing. Let's do this one. Now this one. Oh, this one needs two. Let's see. There should be another little root. No, it's not called a root. Stem coming out for that one. Oh, I see where it's at. It's right here. I went the wrong way. But that's perfectly okay. What can I do to... I'll put a flower, another flower right there. Let's make us a flower. Just don't know what colors I used, but that's okay. So now I'm having to make a flower for the stem that I made right here. So let's just do that. And then it seems like I used some kind of purple. I'm assuming it's this purple. Let's find out. Seems about right. Now I need to give it the stem to continue on to that one. Wrong brush, but that's okay. Use what we have. And that green was the Liquitex something green. And I call that done. Put that aside. And here's a fun one. This one's been giving me a heck of a time. It's quite busy. I'm not done with it, and there's still more things that I want to do with it. I have hearts going on right there, and I want to finish those hearts, so let's do that. What color? What color? Maybe white. And again, the white has disappeared. That's black. Here's the white. There's a lot more I want to do to this skull. This skull is the one that I've been working almost daily on. I keep adding things and taking things out and adding things. I'll stop until it makes me happy. That's when I'll stop. So I have 3 hearts going on over here. And a tiny one over here. And again, the wrong brush, but that's okay. In a few months, you guys will see me with the other new brushes that I need to invest in. Why did I make the hearts go that way? I have no clue. it does need a lot more work. I'm happy with the eyes. I'm happy with these side yellow rose flowers. I'm happy with this flower. I'm not sure about these eyebrows though. They're kind of driving me a little crazy. Let me have you guys see so I can show you a comparison to the skulls. They're both the same skulls. They just look a lot different. Let me see. So this one here has more of a tribal look to it, and I wanted more of the Day of the Dead look. So you see this pink, this hot pink right here? I removed those from here. They're still underneath, but I added the flowers on top. So I want this more of Day of the Dead. This one's more tribal looking. What else have I changed up? Here, I added these circles and these swirls. I added flowers. The whole headdress is totally different. Same stencil, two different looks. The eyebrows on one end is covered under this flower. You guys can see the difference. Plus the colors are totally different, but I want this one more Day of the Dead. It's giving me some problems, but we'll work through it. I'll work through it. But I think I'll keep this one I'll keep doing this one off camera, and when I'm finished with it, I'll show you guys. Okay, here's another one. Now, Cat Hand suggested I use a sponge to get the color on top that I've been trying to get on top. I was happy with this one. It's the same one, two different looks. You know, using stencils, you can customize it to your likings in so many ways. You're not just stuck with the stencil look. Let me give this a go. Let me try out colors first on my fingers to see what they are. It's kind of like, it says fire brick. I have the peacock feather. I'm not sure, it might be too much blue. Then I have this one here. Yeah. And tea dye, that might be cute. Let's try the tea dye. Let's try this. It can be fixed. It can be fixed if I mess it up. A makeup sponge will probably come in handy. Whatever it ends up looking, you guys know me. I'll continue messing with it till I'm happy. Let me dry this up. Actually, let me wipe it. And then dry it. And let me try a different color. I'm thinking, what if I use this thing? The Americana Accessories Dabber. It's a gorgeous color. There we go. Alright, Cat Hand, you got it. That's exactly what I wanted it to do. Thank you, ma'am. Oh, that is sweet. Thanks. Great idea. These inks came from our special friend, Lori. The mysterious Lori. Lori B. I think I'll still go over with one more color and see what we get. Just because the background is blue. But then again, I can white out the background, but I kind of like the background. Trying to get all the color off. Let's try this fired brick. It's all a learning experience for me. It's all an expression